So it's gonna be one of those days, huh? Well, I was trying to train up Biyomon up to her champion level because I feel like I want to have something new like that to show you every day. It just didn't happen. Just errors. And also Biyomon is in this area in a map where everything's just crazy. Look where we are. We're in a copy of the first area, except everything's dark. Everything's scary and spooky, okay? And Biyomon is having a rough time. I'm going up against Garurumon and Kiwimon, and Garurumon's the worst. He attacks with an actual power of like 3 attack per, and so 1 hit on Biyomon. Look at her HP. I'm sorry, is that, wait, 4? Wait, why 4? Oh, probably because we picked up a protein at the end of the last battle, which boosts the HP for the next battle. Fine, fair enough. Anyway, it's episode 20! Congratulations, everyone! Or rather, it would be a big deal if we were in Japan, because for some reason they love the number 20. The actual, like, numbers for age 20 and the date on the day of the month for day 20 are randomly completely out of sequence with the rest of it. There's like, it's like if in English, it's basically like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, vanilla wafer ding dong. It's completely out of sequence. The same thing with age. It's not ni, 2, ju, 10. It's not ni, ju, sai, it's hatachi. It's just Hitachi, which I'm pretty sure is a brand of small radios. They love the age 20. Over there, the age 20 is more their age of adulthood rather than 18 in other places around the world. 20. It's 20. I guess it makes sense. You know, it's a nice rounded number. Why 18? Who took like a survey of a group of 18-year-olds and was like, this is it? I've surveyed 17-year-olds. I've surveyed 19-year-olds. 18 is right there, is right when they blossom into maturity. Meanwhile, I didn't start eating healthy or keeping my apartment clean until last year. My apartment's still not even clean. It's a losing battle. I live with a little girl and an older girl, and they don't clean after themselves. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna nag. Japan also used to like the number 10. I guess it's just multiples of 10. I get it. I used to have this thing where whenever I changed the volume on a radio, I would have to do it to a multiple of 5, or else I would kind of get a little weird, you know, like 5, 10, 15, 20. Those are all wonderful numbers. All of them. Splendid. Can't complain about a single one of those numbers. I don't really do it now. In fact, I go out of my way to make it like 21 or 14, just so I can like kind of keep that OCD in check, I guess, because, you know, you gotta break that habit, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm like shortening my lifespan. But no, Japan used to actually have a 10-day week cycle. It was called like a Decameron, and I only know this because I use an app for learning kanji on my phone. And randomly it shows me this kanji and the accompanying radicals for Decameron. And I was like, what the heck's a Decameron? So I have to look this up, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So they used to have their cycles go in 10 days rather than 7. Like nowadays they do the old 7-day cycle. So I'm talking like a while back. 10 instead of 7. 20 instead of 18. It just makes sense, I guess, but I'm too deep in my own ways. I am not one to talk. I still count by feet and inches, like some kind of barbarian. But it is time to get onto the next boss area. Who shall we use today? See, we've seen WereGarurumon just yesterday, and it was amazing. They warped Digivolved, it was fantastic. We don't have Bergermon yet. We do have Mega Kabuterimon, but I have no idea what the next boss fight's gonna be. I mean, we still have like 3 other areas to go through, so I can't imagine this is going to be an actual like super duper bad guy, but all the same, I think I want to see Magna Jibba. Attractive goat! Only 229 more steps, let's do it. Huh? What? What? It's not time for one of these things, but okay, a help wave. Is it? Wait, what? Oh! Tailmon! Another Tailmon! So it's time to boost up our Tailmon's power. That's cool. I was thinking it might be another, you know, Metal Edamon, but huh. Okay, well, if we're gonna fight ourselves, we might as well go full power. If there's one person you should not underestimate on this planet, it's yourself, especially when it's versus yourself. They know all your secrets, they know all your weaknesses and strengths, and God, knowing me, I'd have a clone that actually has a good thumb. That's not fair! I mean, it's really not. It's extremely powerful what I'm doing. Also, my HP is crazy. How could she outmatch us in speed? How could she? Hey! 3 damage! Wait, aren't you supposed to? Oh, right, because you have 2 damage, but you're like the powered up version. Oh, so it's like we're absorbing them like some kind of Mega Man boss. Yeah! Spit out things! And? There you go. So I was kind of disappointed that Angelwomon does not shoot an arrow. She just shoots lightning effects like Wizardmon and Tentomon. Weird. They made a fist for Angemon, but they won't make like a thin a little arrow. It would be so easy to make with pixel art, I think. Well, anyway, now Gatomon should have a boost. They have a wow. What? Look at that! The same amount of power as Ultimate. What about attack? Okay, slightly less, but like, is there a reason to digivolve her into Angemon anymore? I mean, other than those slick, fixed with Dr. Robotnik legs? Leg? There's only one. That one's just a pixel. It's like a Mickey Mouse leg. Huh? Oh. Pinocchimon. Oh, Pinocchiomon. Also known in the States as PUPPETMON. Let's get it going. Alright, so should we just try to fight this like with just regular Gatomon? I'm feeling like it's a challenge and I'm feeling like we could do it, but also, why challenge ourselves when evolution is so cool? Can we just do the warp? Do the warp. You're not gonna warp evolve? Okay. I've been finding myself calling it evolve. I guess it's because, like I said recently, I've been watching the Japanese version of the adventure anime, which I'd never done previously. But yeah, as I again had mentioned previously, they don't call it digivolve. They don't even call it any other play on words in Japanese. They just call it evolution, so I guess I'm getting into that habit. Digivolve is still a cool word, though. Yeah, I almost want to see Puppetmon's attack. Come on. Yeah, okay, alright. I gotta be honest, I kind of halved that one. A sound wave. What? Why didn't you use your amazing hammer, bullet hammer thing? That was like always so cool. We gotta win. We gotta do this hit though, because if we let them get in one more time, then yes. Okay. I was not taking this fight too seriously, but we actually could have just lost there because my thumb is again logging. He dead. We not dead. No, it's clear we're not dead. How could you live without Mentos? In fact, how am I alive without Mentos? Exhibit A for why I'm probably actually a zombie. Now, see, don't believe it, folks. That acts like we just cleared the whole map, but we didn't. We actually just went to the third area. The number of steps we must go is 14,000. Again, as previously stated, my limit. Speaking of Digimon Adventure, Lily finally got into the show yesterday when she realized that Takeru/TK is in second grade just like she is. And every time I see in a TV show like a kid that's supposed to be my kid's age and they're acting like 4 years younger than themselves, that's right, 4-year-olds act like 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds act like they're inside out and not existing yet, and Takeru is supposed to be like 7, presumably, and he talks like a 3-year-old. Especially if you've ever seen the Japanese version. In the English version, it's not so pronounced because in the English dub, it seems like they actually did get an appropriate kind of like voice for them. It feels a little more 7-year-oldish, but in the Japanese one, he's like,
"Hey everybody, my name's TK. I love my big brother, Matt. Matt, can I sleep on your leg? Okay, no, that's cool. I'm just gonna go sleep over here on the train and get real cool."
Oh, God, that was annoying. But that's what he sounds like. I've just noticed that in pretty much everything on TV and movies. Like, people who write for stuff and directors, I guess they don't have children because they're so busy being directors and stuff. And so when they're directing these people, these voice actors and these actors to be like children, they're like, "I want you to visualize that you just pulled a binky out of a pacifier out of your mouth and then say the line. You know, like a normal 12-year-old boy." One can hardly fault them. These busy jobs, different people dedicate themselves to different things, and that's fine. Just maybe consult someone? I mean, hey, guys, hit me up. Like, I can tell you what kids act like. I know. Oh, and I forgot to tell you this yesterday. I finally ordered new Micron pens. You know, these things. And then there's the brush that my brother-in-law busted. I ordered a new set, thanks to the patron funding. We just recently smashed through 2 of the goals and are now at like $150 a month, which is amazingly helpful. If you want to donate, please go to the link below. And yeah, you know, you can get stuff, and I can get stuff for this show, and it can be better, and I can eventually, you know, take less jobs on and do more of this stuff, which would be amazing. But yeah, those pens will be here on Saturday, which I guess is tomorrow, and it's going to be great. It comes with all of the ones I had, 005, 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 8, and then the brush. So yes, finally we can see, is it the brush? Or was it Kakujo? We'll find out. I'm kind of nervous. I hope it wasn't just me the whole time. So since I've been watching Digimon Adventure, I've gotten kind of hype into the whole, you know, Gabumon, Garurumon thing. I forgot how much I really like all of the Digimon. Like, it's really like reinforced my excitement to play with the digital pets and to record these videos. And yeah, Garurumon is so cool. And TheKid asked me to draw WereGarurumon using the dual blades from Monster Hunter, and like those are 2 of my like main interest right now, so yes please. I don't know where to draw them though. There's not really like enough room on this to fully like give justice to it. We could kind of do what we did with Metal Greymon here and have him kind of over here, like, you know, hip up. In fact, it would kind of make sense because then we'd have the 2 ultimates on each side, right? Yeah, we should do that. I guess we'll draw this part first. The spiky bits. I'm ending up making these fingers a little more sausagey than I had them drafted, but again, don't worry about it. As long as we have fun and we enjoy ourselves, and at the end of the day, we grow a little bit, that's good enough for me. You know when you're trying to draw a character, and they've got all this, like, they've got giant goofy head and goofy hands, and you start trying to draw them in poses, and you start realizing how monumental a task this is going to end up becoming? If you know what I'm talking about, holla. Or don't. Not everyone likes to holla. WereGarurumon also has, like, belts around his thumb for some reason. Like, it's the space between his thumb and his index finger. And, what is he worried about? Is this like that one spooky story for kids that I had when I was younger, where if he takes it off, like, his head comes off? Except it's just his thumb. Oh. We gotta be careful here. I like the way this eye turned out, but I can tell you already this eye was a bit too low, so I kind of put lines to mark to guide myself up higher. So hopefully I don't screw this up. Okay, that does look symmetrical. A little strange, but I think that's fine. Last but not least, the sword. And this time I'm going to remember... Oh no. Oh no, it's off-center again, isn't it? Shh. No one will notice. No one would ever notice, especially since I'm going to cut that part out where I just admitted that it was off-center. No one's gonna see that now. I'm such a smart person. I'm not even going to use a brush this time. There's so many small details here. I'm going to use the graphic one, and I think we'll get a little further without so much mess. You gotta color in this entire sleeve thing, because his left hand is completely sleeved. Again, don't know why this left arm and hand is so important, but it is. There's something about it. Something special about it. I mean, I've also been watching Ranma lately, and I just recently passed the part in the series where if you take off Ranma's hair tie, something cursed happens. I won't spoil it in case you haven't got to that point, but like, for real, if you've got a cursed arm, people are going to know if you start binding it up with stuff and only that part of the arm. Like, that's not a normal thing to do. You don't just wear one sock. You don't just wear half an underwear. You wear all the underwear. All at the same time. And when you wear one half of an underwear, people are going to assume that you have a haunted butt cheek. I am gonna hatch a little bit underneath his chin so it's like a shadow, because I feel like that's needed to kind of separate what's going on here. I think that's real nice. Thank you so much for the suggestion, TheKid. It was a good one. All right, thanks for coming by, everyone. I will try to get a couple help waves in, and hopefully we'll get Gabumon soon, because then we can start working on, oh man, WereGarurumon Black and Metal Garurumon Black. In fact, we might have to go over this and just completely make it black to celebrate later. Hold on. There's a belt. Probably could use some hatching. I do have a problem, and I need help. I physically can't stop. If you are watching this, please call an ambulance. I'm very scared. I think I have a haunted arm. I probably need to start wearing one sleeve on it now, so that way no one finds out that it's haunted. Okay, there. The curse is lifted. See you tomorrow. Have a good one!